Join us, everyone.
Hey, children's play. Children's play.
Are you kidding? Some of the creepiest stuff I've ever seen in my life were children's plays.
Happy quarantine, everyone. How is your Corona 2020 going? How many glasses of wine, TikToks, naps? You having a great time? Do you still have a job? Congratulations.
I don't. We're doing this.
If you don't, congratulations. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Welcome to our live stream of Anise's story. We're really happy you could be with us. Hopefully everybody is doing okay and you're staying safe and sane. It's some wacky times we're living in, and so, but we can still make art. We still have art. So this is a play that I've been working on for a while. And actually, first let me introduce the cast. So I'm Natalie. This is Alex. She's going to be reading for Anise, and she also did the art for the cover and took care of all of the technical elements of the show, which I am really bad at. So thank God you're here. And we have Joseph, who's going to be joining us as the male roles.
Just all the male roles.
All the male roles. And other roles too, probably. And then we have Katie, who is going to be reading Barb and various other characters. And yeah, there's a lot of characters in this. Let's get started. Scene 1. Lights up on Barb, falling into the cave.
Nice one, Barb. Very graceful.
Barb stands up and looks around the cave.
Hello? Is anyone in here? I'm lost and I'm trying to find my way back to the trail. I'm sure my mom is worried sick about me. Hello?
Poor little fly, all caught in a web.
Poor little fly.
Barb trips backwards and gets tangled in a web.
Let me go.
Anise enters.
What do you think you're doing in my house?
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
Do you even know who I am?
A very large and very beautiful spider who does not like to eat little girls, hopefully.
I am Anise, the Spider Queen, ruler over insects, collector of stories.
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
And who are you?
I am Barb, the skinny and tasteless.
Oh, I don't know about that, Barb. I think you would make a delicious snack.
No, really, I haven't showered in days. I'm super gross.
Well,
Anise opens her mouth and is about to swallow Barb.
I know a story.
what was that?
You collect stories. I know a good story.
Knock, knock, knock. Little pig, let me come in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll hop and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Knock, knock, knock. Little red, let me come back.
Not by the shine of my new boyfriend's axe.
Wait, you have a boyfriend now?
He's a lumberjack.
Ooh. Knock, knock, knock.
Well, who is it?
Oh, shoot, it's my brother. Quick, get in the closet.
But I thought you told him about us!
Knock, knock, knock.
Susie opens the door and lets Bob in.
Brother Bob, if you knock any harder, you'll break the door down.
Wouldn't it be that hard, Sister Susie?
What do you mean?
Your house is made of sticks.
What's wrong with sticks, Brother Bob?
Bricks. Bricks are the only way to build a house that is completely wolf-proof.
I know, but bricks are so expensive, and I've been trying to save up for a TV.
Do you know how easy it would be for a wolf to blow down this house?
That doesn't mean all wolves are bad, right?
Don't be so naive, little sister. There's no such thing as a wolf that isn't bad. Anyway, I came here to warn you. The wolf could still be around, waiting. Maybe in this very room.
Fatty sneezes.
What was that?
I farted. Brother Bob, you scared the flatulence right out of me.
Anyway, be careful out there. And for mother's sake, go buy some bricks!
Bob exits. Fatty comes out of the closet.
One.
Wink, wink.
Wolf!
Bob
Bob
chases
Fatty.
That's it! I'll hop and I'll blow you right out of this house!
Not if I catch you first!
They fight.
Anise takes the thread she just finished and shows it to Barb.
Do you see this? Every single thread in this cave contains a story. Every story that's ever been told in the history of our world, I find them, I collect them, I preserve them here in these webs.
Wow. Anise hangs her thread on the cave wall.
A week from tonight is the full moon, and I need to create a new web before it rises. If you can tell me a new story every night until the full moon, I will send you home to your mother.
Every night?
That's 7 stories, including your little adaptation. But the rest have to be your own.
Am I a mermaid or a human? What is the difference between a mermaid and a human?
Shoes?
Pacifica, with a vengeance, picks up one of Olive's sandals and plops it on her fin. Anise hangs her thread across the first one so it looks like a giant X.
I never said it wasn't a good adaptation. I just don't care for adaptation as a genre.
My mom once told me that all the stories we tell are just adaptations of other stories, or our lives, our dreams, everything.
That was very wise of her.
She's a smart lady.
Alex is a diva, what can I say?
My family's going, amen. I don't think that's much of an accomplishment.
I do. This is a quest. We go on quests all the time. And if we can just find this one dinky little overgrown ghost town, then we'll be okay. I know we will.
Do you miss flying?
Yes, of course.
I'd carry you on my back. No saddle. We could go wherever we wanted, whenever we wanted.
Magic's dangerous, babe.
Not for us.
Not for the 2 of us.
You're pregnant, you idiot!
I don't care.
Chris, stop it.
No!
Chris pushes Alex off stage. Sounds of a fight, maybe burst of fire or two, maybe a roar. Chris and Alex both collapse on stage, out of breath, dirty, with a couple of bruises.
Chris, I don't think we can stop being us. We're a dragon and her rider. We're not normal people.
I know, but who we are, the things we do, that's not a safe world for a baby. How are we going to protect her?
The same way we protect each other?
Alex and Chris both stand up. They hug. They keep hugging.
We're breaking the rule about not hugging during social distance.
Fine story. Sweet. Very cute. All of your stories are very sweet.
What if
Cute.
I told you a ghost story?
You? A ghost story? I'd like to see you try.
Beautiful. Scene 1 lights up. Night, a swamp in the woods. Eerie, very green. Fairy is singing off stage.
1,000 years have come and gone. 1,000 more will come and go. This song will linger on and on, long after you are dead and gone. Long after you.
I also couldn't help noticing that the story you told is about a young girl who beats a far more powerful magical creature she finds in the woods. Is there a hidden message in there for me?
Maybe.
Good luck with that one.
Maybe I should be the one wishing you luck with that one.
Good night, Barb.
Scene 9. The next night, Barb is holding Anise's thread.
So I've been thinking, since you wanted me to go back to the cute
I'm
stuff,
not holding the thread correctly.
I'm not.
Do this.
Anise takes the thread from Barb to demonstrate.
Like this?
Anise takes Barb's hands and pulls them through the motions.
Oh,
Go on.
Lila goes to closet door. She knocks.
here.
The monster opens the door a crack, then takes one of the crackers.
Christ, these are gross. What kind of brand is your mom buying?
You know, maybe you would not be reduced to mooching off little girls if you just left the closet every once in a while.
Maybe little girls should bring me crackers I like so I won't eat them instead. Did I scare you at all?
Not really.
You can come with me. We can go together.
I'd love to, but I think that would make my mother sad.
But if you stay, you'll be the sad one.
It's to live in my closet when you feel you need to rest from your explorations.
I don't think so. I don't think I ever want to get stuck inside that closet again.
Oh.
But I can still visit you.
Nah, it wouldn't be the same though. I guess this is goodbye.
Lila hugs Monster, breaking the social distancing once again.
Now go before you change your mind.
Lila hugs Mom.
I love you, Mom.
Social distancing!
It's time for both of us to get back to bed or wake up, whatever. I don't know which one it is anymore.
Sounds good, Mom.
Just at this moment, the one from under the bed comes out.
Did I miss anything?
Oh my god!
Boy, they.
Barb?
Yeah?
I hope that after you leave, you'll continue telling stories. You have a talent for it.
Thank you, Anise. Hey, Anise,
Yes?
do you ever need help? I mean, if you want to learn how to tell stories, I can teach you what I know.
Anise kisses Barb on the forehead.
My talent is collecting, not telling. Thank you. I want to hear the story of your mother.
What?
I want to know more about this mother of yours.
Why? I already talk about her all the time, several times a day, every day. Aren't you sick of hearing about her? One more time. I can't. I just can't tell you a story right now, okay?
I don't understand. You just told me you wanted to improvise a story. What made you change your mind?
Because I just did, okay?
Barb?
Please don't make me.
Why not?
Because I don't have one, okay? I made her up. Once upon a time, there was a girl with no friends and no family, and she lived in a house with her foster parents who didn't care about her. She made up stories about her mom because she didn't have one, but she wished she did. And then one day some kids from school called her a liar. They said the stories she told about her mother were all fake, and that's why no one liked her. She was so upset that she didn't even go to her foster parents' house. She ran into the woods and got lost and was never seen again, and nobody cared. While she was lost, she fell into a hole. She was trapped in the nest of a big scary spider lady, and then the spider forced her to tell stories every night, and if she didn't, the spider threatened to eat her up. The girl was scared, but the longer she stayed with the spider, the closer the two of them got. One day the girl thought that maybe a spider even loved her or something, but the girl was wrong. The spider ate her. The end. Happy now?
I need you to hear this. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Barb who landed in the web of a very mean spider. The spider's name was Anise, and she was very cruel and heartless, even when she tried very hard not to be. She was the one who kept the stories safe so that they would continue to be told throughout time. Stories teach us who we are and remind us what it means to be alive. They are the greatest kinds of magic we will ever know. As Anise learned more about Barb and what a talented, and smart, and resourceful young woman she was, she realized she loved her. Anise also realized that perhaps she was wrong in thinking that all humans were selfish bug killers. Perhaps some of them could be trusted. Perhaps some of them were outcast, just like Anise. On the last night, the night before Anise would allow Barb to leave her webs just as she had promised, Anise asked Barb a question. Barb, she spoke, I want to make a new deal with you. At first, Barb refused to answer, but Anise kept asking. Finally, Barb asked Anise, and what deal would that be? Anise was scared, but then she remembered how brave her young friend had been when she first entered the sacred web. She remembered how Barb insisted on learning to weave stories into webs and kept practicing until she got it right. She remembered how Barb had seen the goodness inside of her, even when Anise couldn't see it within herself. This gave Anise courage. I want you to stay here and live with me as my daughter.
What did Barb say?
Whatever she wanted to say.
Yes.
And the two of them added their stories to the sacred webs, and their stories were told and remembered until time itself ceased to be. But the love they felt for each other lasted far beyond the end of days.
Anise and Barb used the last thread to finish their web.
I love you, Barb. I love you too, Mom.
The end of the play! Yay! And then they all got coronavirus formaldehyde.
Well,
thank you all so much
Thank
for
you,
watching. Cozy play readings.
Cozy play readings.
Cozy play readings where we sit in our living room with candles and stuffed dogs.